I'm Bridget Brandt. I am the president of the Leander Chamber of Commerce and Visitor Center. So the Chamber of Commerce and Visitor Center is basically a resource for business in our community. So we are advocates for predominantly small businesses in our area, and we work to bring them together for education, for networking, and for really just general awareness and assistance. In addition to that, we are the visitor center. So we are the place where people stop when they come to learn more about Leander. We are also the people that host the Christmas Festival and the Old Town Street Festival. So I have worked with adults with disabilities pretty much my entire life. So I actually first started when I was in college. I was first on a career track to be a teacher. And so I worked predominantly with adults with disabilities in the school system, mostly as a substitute teacher while I was in college. I changed my career path a couple of times and ended up here. But along the way, I really found just a calling to be a resource for adults with disabilities. Having seen I would say very traditional education environment in the early 90s to what adult education looks like today, I'm very well aware of the difference. And so having that opportunity to really put practice into work, I know what a huge opportunity it brings for adults with disabilities. I also know the huge change it makes in their lives. And so I like to get to be a part of that. It makes me feel good. I would say probably the biggest positive aspect really is just the relationship with you're adults, I call them our kids, because we usually start when they're young. And so we get to see them grow up. Actually, our most recent adult just went on to his first full-time paid job. And so for us, that's the most incredible positive, right? Just having that opportunity to watch a young child with a disability move into an adult that has the ability to do just about anything anybody else would do, that's the most positive. I would say the other wonderful thing that we get from working with adults with disabilities is just the ability to do a lot of tasks that we don't normally have time to get to. So, even the simple task of just mailing invoices here is a day-long project that we're able to have an adult with a disability come in and work and help us do. So I'll be honest with you, I know we live in a world with challenges. This program is one of those few things where I don't really feel like we have a whole lot of challenges. Just quite honestly, the overall positive benefits of working in programs like this are just so hugely impactful that the few little challenges that we do have really are nothing in comparison. They're the biggest challenge that we have here would be just some communication. And so you just have to be in a place where you can take a few minutes to really thoroughly explain how to do something. But I'm going to be very honest with you. I think as just a good leader, you do that for every person, not just a person with a disability. And so we try to do that here with every single person that we work with, whether it's our full-time staff, whether it's a volunteer staff, or whether it's an adult with a disability. I find that if you can just be really clear in what you're trying to work on and what you're trying to accomplish, it makes things real easy. This isn't hard to do. That's the thing, right? This isn't a hard program to implement in your business. People believe that the challenges are really insurmountable, but the truth is, I find if you just slow down to speed up, and it doesn't work it's the same with all humans. We all need that. And that's what makes being a good leader a good leader. That joy that not just me, but everybody on this whole entire team gets from seeing our students go on to the next thing, I would say it's one of the greatest joys we have in this workplace. It is so incredible. And again, this goes for all humans. To see people excel at something that they're really passionate about is it's just remarkable. Those types of days are the days that we get up for. So I say this all the time. If you are a business and you are thinking about embarking on a program like this, just do it. That adage of just give it a shot, give it a try. Every single business that I have had that has tried this program has found incredible success. They love working with the students. Their business gets so much out of it. And there's just so much joy that is found in this. So take a minute, find out more about it, get involved. I think my advice is just being persistent. You know, don't give up after the first time. If you're told no, that's just no, that's no for maybe and no for today, not forever. And I think persistence, continuing to practice your skills, and just the ability to show up with a smile every single day is probably my best piece of advice. That's a thing. I don't think that it's that different. I think the advice, whether it's a student or I don't know, any person, is show up with a smile, be kind, and try new things, right? It's all the same for all of us. Finding joy in just the little things. The happiest that we've been all season here is when Isaiah was putting up our Christmas tree. He was just, I mean, filled to his core with joy in that task. And it was great because we, during that time, getting ready for the huge festival that we do, it is so hectic and chaotic here. To have that joy just permeating through our office was just infectious. And so that's my greatest joy, is watching the joy of others in the work that they do and being successful.